What's up, beautiful angels? Welcome back to the vlog. I'm so happy that I'm finally able to vlog. It's been a few days since we've been here just getting shit ready and doing things, so I figured I will give you a little update on the cabin and how things are going. We have been working our asses off. Obviously, per tradition, I always bring some blind boxes to the cabin because I get cabin fever out here. Crazy how I just like miss my things when I'm at the cabin. It's so silly. But I actually just started collecting the Marine series. I initially never cared for the Marine series, but I guess now I do. And then I also finally started the flower gifts. I initially also didn't care for that, but now I do. Don't ask me why. But I figured we can open this one together. I had already opened one of these on the way in, and we put Sunflower Lion. Let me show you that one. I think it's actually in here. I hope your guys' week have been going really well. This is Sunflower that I pulled earlier this week. I really want the Daisy Lion because it's lime green. And if you've been following me, you probably know that I really love lime green and red. Like, those are my favorite colors, like lime yellow, neon color. So I hope we pull that, but let's open it up and see. Oh, that was a good pop. Here are all the options if you've never heard about the flower gift one. Let's see. You see first. Oh my gosh, did I just pull two? This is literally the one that I just said that I wanted. Isn't it so cute? Oh my gosh, obsessed. Let me give you a tour of the cabin so far, but let me first show you something outside because something crazy happened last night. And we had an actual black bear, like a 300-pound black bear that was just like frolicking around the cabin and just rubbing against the porch. And we always close the porch and have no food outside and stuff like that. But I do have some feeders outside for my squirrels here and just for bird feeders. So let me show you what this bear did. And we also actually saw half of it happening through the window because we were watching him. It was absolutely crazy. So let's go outside. So he knocked the bottom of my squirrel feeder, and this has happened before, and I initially thought there was raccoons, but the bottom piece is over there, and he got all the peanuts out of it. And while we were watching, he was like sitting here trying to like eat out of there or demolish it. He was like sitting over here, and we could see it from the bedroom window. And then he also destroyed my bird feeder. I don't know if we can still fix it, but it used to hang over here. Okay, so here are a few updates. Don't mind the mess over here because I'm about to start cooking, but the kitchen is finally getting where it needs to be. We're just waiting on the backsplash to be delivered so we can towel that in, and that really would make everything look so much better. I cannot believe that we made this whole kitchen. We are actually, I'm probably gonna post like an itemized how much it actually costed us to make the whole kitchen on like TikTok. And Darren rewired this lamp and hung this one up, and I want to have us, I know there's another video up already with all our antique finds, but I just wanted to show some of the glassware that we found with vintage shopping. It's just so stunning. Then we need to put this door back in here, but we need to shimmy away some of the wood, or however you say, so that it really sits in there flat. And this is the fridge. My coffee corner is a mess, so I'm not showing you, and so is the living room, but I have been working really hard on making curtains, so I wanted to show you guys. I made these two, and I made two more, but they are hanging somewhere else. And then I am making another one right now. It's been really a project, and it takes me very long to make them, but it's just been so fun. I will probably show, when I do the next one, I will probably show how I do it.
It's a mountain. Ooh, is it blurry? Is it just us? Ooh, I think we're blurry. Look how pretty. Talking about you, not the mountain.
If you have trouble sleeping ever, try this out. It's so good. We live in a world where everyone tells you how to feel constantly and what your opinion on things should be. And then now obviously AI is involved in all these things. And something I was thinking about is that it is so important for yourself to really figure out whenever you are in a situation or you feel some type of emotions or you are in a conflict or something is happening in your life, right, where you seek out support from others or opinions from others, or you go to AI to ask ChatGPT for a way of asking how you should feel or if your feelings are legitimate, right? Because a lot of people do that nowadays. I think something that I have learned over the last few years, especially over the last 2 years, I would say, is ever since Lisa passed away, I think it's been stronger. Figuring out whenever you feel some type of emotion or you are in a situation is if your feelings are stemming from either intuition, your anxiety, or past trauma that you need to work through. So usually when it comes to intuition, it's very calm, it's very certain, it comes true. My intuition has always been really strong. I clock things and know things usually right before things happen, or I just have like this inkling of a feeling and I'm like so certain about this, and 99% of the time after the fact it is actually accurate. I've never really relied on that until the last few years. It's become stronger and stronger. Because there's always been situations where I would doubt myself or just think it's anxiety or insecurity, when it's usually my intuition telling me, like, we're living beings, we're souls in bodies, in tune with nature. Everything is electricity, everything around us is in connection to us. So like what we feel is often accurate, but an anxiety can get in the way, right? And then also what can get in the way is trauma from your past that is causing you to react a certain way, to immediately react to something happening, like someone leaves you a nasty comment, or you have a conflict with someone, or someone cuts you off in traffic, or just like random things. Like if things like trigger you so much, or someone says something to you and you immediately think like it's an attack, or you have to like really sit with yourself and think like, okay, where is this coming from? Like, is this person actually being malicious, or is it that I need to tell them that the way they are speaking doesn't come across the way that they want to, or like, are they actually malicious, or do you know their heart? And obviously you have a lot of interactions with people that you don't know as well, like online or random people in the grocery store. But anyway, I think it's really important that whenever you're in a situation and you feel emotions come up, check with yourself. Okay, if it's really loud, it's an anxiety. Like an anxiety like screams at you. It's very like things need to happen fast. Like it needs to be quick. It's like it feels like there's like an urgency to it. Meanwhile, what I said with intuition, it feels very calm, very confident, very certain. Like I always feel like my intuition comes from my left side, and then my anxiety is like screaming at me from my right side. And then obviously when you think about trauma, I am not a therapist. I'm just speaking out of the things that I know from personal experience and from reading books and podcasts and stuff. Is just like so many things in our lives, what we do, what we say whenever we're in emotional turmoil is just projection. And whenever something really triggers you, go back to yourself and be like, why is this triggering me so much? Like, what is going on with this person or this interaction that I have? Why that is triggering me so much? Is it actually coming from the situation that is happening right now, or am I dealing with a lot of stressors, or is it like a trigger from my childhood that I never feel loved or seen before? I think those things are just super helpful, and they've helped me in so many situations. I always think that that is really helpful for myself and for my own growth. So I figured to share that. I was just thinking about it while sitting here. So I hope it might be useful. If not, I'm sorry for wasting you 5 minutes. But it's something that I find very, very helpful. We're just still at the cabin. I made some more curtains earlier and I'm just taking it easy right now. I just had some lunch and just chilling on the porch. So I'll see you guys later. What type? Ooh! What type? What? Are they poisonous? Show me. Not too close.
So sick. So cool.
It's the final countdown. Okay, we're letting the wallpaper book, and then we're gonna do the first panel in a bit. I'm first gonna film it for Instagram, but I will try to film some parts for YouTube as well. I am so nervous. I've never done wallpaper before, so let's see how it turns out.
Oh, it's adorable.
All right, let's do the tricky corner now.
Okay, so we have a 1/2 inch overlap. Okay. And we'll need to make the 91 cut.
Putting in all the trim.
Now it looks so intentional. It looks so intentional.
A little coffee car in the making. To be completely transparent, on this trip we were both feeling really demotivated and just hard to get through all the tasks that we felt like we needed to do at this trip. It's been a long time and we are almost done. We're so close to the finish line, so we just spent a lot of days just drifting, eating out in Asheville and doing stuff like that. So I will see you next week.